Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's me, Eslix Gaming, and today we are going over another Kamas rushing video. So for those of you who are in Benjamin's Discord channel, maybe have followed my progress a little bit over the course of the past 1.5 weeks. I'm actually busy at the moment with my journey to 1 billion Kamas. I'm actually trying to get that because that's one of my main goals in Dofus for a while now, to finally achieve 1 billion Kamas. And after I sold 4 of my Fulbis Dofuses a while back, I thought I think it's possible for me to get that very soon. So that's why I made another Kamas rushing team. So this is my third achievement rushing team that I used to make some Kamas. Basically, like I did in my previous video where I did all the dungeons, I literally just repeated the exact same progress. Last week I leveled this team. Took me about 2 or 3 days to get this team to level 200. And for this past week I've been running dungeons and wanted monsters just to make some Kamas. Especially the on Wednesday this week I made a lot of Kamas. Normally I just wait until the end and activate all the achievements that I have over here. But because of the bonus that Professions had on Wednesday, they saved like 15% of their resources. I actually chose to sell a lot of the resource that I already had, because a lot of resources were sold on that day because people were leveling professions, crafting items like crazy. It's insane how much money I made on one day. I think I made about 100 million. So right now I am very close to 900 million. Actually, I think, yeah, I already have it because I just sold some items over the night. Vortex wings always sell for a nice price, so that's very nice. Yesterday I did Bethel dungeon and Cthulhu, so those resources are still for sale. Also did Solar, Freeze Hammer, Elysale, so there's a lot of Kamas still in the market over here. There's a couple of dungeons left. I have got to do the Enirado dungeons, Protozoror. I think I have to do Turtalonia. I gotta do the quest to get access for that as well. And when I am done, I think that I might have to have a last look at some bounties, some wanted monsters, and then I'm done. As for the road to 1 billion Kamas, I'm pretty sure that I will be reaching that early on next week. Because I've got a lot of equipment for sale as well. There's about 100 million Kamas over here, plus the 100 million Kamas of resources, and I'm still getting a lot more, of course. As for the wanted monsters, I am at almost 50,000 doubloons per character, so most of you might have saw my previous video where I spent 100,000 doubloons. So it was kind of surprising how well this video did. It has like 2,500 views, which for a simple video like this is kind of a lot. So I will be making a second part to this where I'm actually opening over 200,000 doubloons instead of 100,000. So that will be kind of fun. And we will see how many scrolls I will get from that. So the last time I did it, I had 40 million Kamas worth of scrolls. So I expect to have at least double that. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. And other than that, I'm just gonna have to do a couple of more dungeons and sell all the resources. And then hopefully early on next week I will have 1 billion Kamas. So I want to quickly go over the things that I did to get this many Kamas. So as you guys who follow my channel saw me do the achievement rushing method of making Kamas. So about 3 months ago I did it for the first time. make quite some nice kamas, and I literally post every dungeon video that I did. I also showed the gear from my team that I use for this method and my results. So the first time I did it, it took me 4 weeks. And the second time I made a team. Well, it was actually the same team as in my first video. But I did the Ice Dofus questline and all the wanted monsters. And in that video I made like 125 mil in 2 weeks. But that was also with questing, and I didn't find questing to be like it's nice, and I think again next month my Ice Dofuses will be tradable and I will make some more money. But like the time that it took, it's not really worth it for me if you consider the fact that I can do the dungeon achievements in the same time as I did the Ice Dofus quest. So then I made another achievement rushing team, so I only posted a couple of videos, like the Shadow and Vortex ones. So in the second time I did it, it took me only 2 weeks and I made 300 million because I included the wanted monsters as well. So 300 million in 2 weeks, very nice. And then I went back on my main team, played some Rogue. And at this point I had like 600 million kamas, and I was planning on doing the Infinite Dreams like I mentioned in one of my videos. So I spent about 200 million kamas on 2 agility sets for a double Uginak composition with a Panda and Feka. And I planned to do Infinite Dreams, but like it got bored very quickly, so I quit. So, but I still had the gear for later. But then, about 2 weeks later, the Fulbus prices like shot up in price a lot. Like at the moment, it's nearing 70 million kamas, I think. But I then decided to sell 4 of my Fulbus Dofuses. I sold them for 60 million each, so I made about 240 million kamas. And I decided to quest them again. So I made the Fulbus Dofus questline guide in the time I did the quests, which was very fun. Like it was also very quick. It took me about 2 weeks, I think. In the meantime, like I didn't spend any kamas because I didn't need to. So I sold the Fulbuses and I was back at like 600 million, I think. And then I decided to do a road to 1 billion kamas because like it's one of my goals in Dofus to at one point reach that. And then I decided because I got like in the past 2 weeks I had 2 weeks of holiday, so I didn't have to work. So I decided to make a 3rd achievement rushing team, and I did all the dungeons again. Now the bonus for the professions this Wednesday did help me a lot because I sold a lot of resources then, like for example Borke, Kimbo and Minotaur resources. They sell very quickly because they are included in a lot of recipes. So I made about 100 million there, and I also decided to resell the agility gear from both my Uginaks, so that's what you see here in the market. Also sold my old strength set from my Masquerader because I changed my Masquerader, like I put my old IAP set on my Masquerader because I changed my IAP to a Rogue. I literally put every item for an absolute insane price in the market because I am not in a rush to make kamas. I don't need, like at the moment I don't need it right now, if you know what I mean. So for example, like this cape has perfect stats with 2% rest, so I just put it at 10 million. Like it might not sell, but it might do. Like I sold some of the items for insane prices, so it's kind of nice. So I sold both the agility sets while I'm making a video. I'm still selling resources, very nice. So then I was like back up to 700 million. And I sold about 100 million of resources this Wednesday during the Professions event. And I think in the past 2 days I sold another 50 million worth of resources from my achievement rushing team. And well, obviously I did a lot of wanted monsters, so in the next few days I will be making some more kamas. So that's basically how I managed to make this many kamas. So I will finish this video, and I will, at the end of this video, I will show you a clip of me running Fuji Dungeon, where I made a sick 200 IQ play, which you guys probably like very much. So I will end this video here, and I will update you guys once I will reach 1 billion kamas, probably early next week, and I will see you in the next video. Enjoy my clip of me running Fuji, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya!